Hi there, this is Sarah again, and today we are talking about things African mothers should not say to their children. You know how it is that, we Africans who live in Europe, of course, we hear so many negative things about Africa, not just Europe, in the Western world. It's always the bad stories that you pick up about Africa, anything African related in the news. All of the good things Africans are doing, you rarely ever hear of them anyway. And so, of course, we have our children that we are raising in Europe as Africans. And of course, anything that you hear, even if that thing is not what you are, somehow you will start to believe that that's really what you are. And so, especially for us African mothers who are raising our children in Europe, it is very important that for us to counter the negative narrative that about Africans or Africa to our children. And so I know that sometimes we are frustrated with some of the things that are going back home, and in our frustration we speak negatively. We make the same negative pronouncement that the mainstream media or the Western people are saying about Africa. And so you hear African mothers, for example, say, oh, Africa is a terrible place. Or even, for example, if you are coming from Nigeria, you hear them say, oh, Nigeria is so terrible. That country is so terrible. And they say this to the hearings of their children. Of course, I'm not saying here that we should close our eyes or our ears to the fact that there are some things that are not very good. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm also not saying that we should lie to our children that all is rosy back in Africa. I'm just saying that we should use our words carefully when we speak about Africa to our children, the children that we are raising in the diaspora. Because if you hear often enough that your root is terrible, somehow that will translate in your mind that it means you're also terrible. In as much as we know that certain things are not going on very well back home, we should still try to speak some positive things about where we come from. Oftentimes the things, the good that your children that you're raising in the diaspora are going to hear about your country back in Africa is going to come from you. It's hardly unlikely, very unlikely that people that are not non-Africans are going to speak to your children positively about your country to your children or in the hearing of your children. A lot of negative things are being said about countries that we come from in Africa, and all of these things, negative words are impacting on our children, because even though they are being raised outside of Africa, their root is still in Africa. And so we do not want them thinking that they are less than what they are or who they were created to be just because of these negative words. And so that's what I have for you today. Do not say that your place is a terrible place, your country of origin is terrible to the hearings of your children. Even if you have to discuss some of the negative things, use your words carefully. And so anyway, until next time, this is Sarah speaking to you on motherhood from an African woman's perspective. I wish you good parenting and have a happy summer. By the way, if you like what you're hearing on this channel, please subscribe, press the subscribe button, like the videos, press the notification button, so next time we have a video out, you will be notified. And until next time, here is wishing you good parenting.